Okay, Warrior, let me be quick with the video today. We're gonna go over this book again, The Law of Attraction, and something that I want you to take from me today. We're talking about limiting beliefs, okay? Limiting beliefs is basically you're gonna figure it out when you have a desire. I want to lose weight. And then you use the word because this. Meaning, I want to lose weight, but because of my age, it's impossible. I want to turn on my body, but because of my family that is overweight, everyone, it's really hard for me to do it. Okay. I want to create good habits, but because I don't have the knowledge to do it, I won't be able to. If you notice, the word because is actually allowing you to find an excuse to explain why you cannot accomplish your desire. And this is a problem. It is a problem because you're basically limiting yourself from achieving what you want, okay? And if you solve that issue, you achieve the goal that you have. So again, it's actually mind blowing to think that many times what is limiting us from accomplishing our goals, from becoming a better version of ourselves, is us, is ourselves, is our brain, it's our mind, it's our beliefs. What's even more mind blowing is to actually think that it's beliefs that are limiting us. Beliefs, which is not even tangible. You cannot touch it. It's something that has been created in our minds by our surroundings, through experience, through, living certain things. So when you think about that actually from outside, right, like the bigger picture, you get yourself out of the situation and you put yourself up here and you're like, shoot, it's actually my beliefs that are limiting me, my beliefs that I basically impose myself unconsciously or consciously. It's crazy to think that that is what's limiting your life. Okay, and let me go farther. This book here basically says that there are three steps, okay, in the law of attraction in order to attract your desire. Step number one, recognize your desire. So basically find out what it is, okay? So what the book is recommending is basically saying like, okay, you're gonna make a list of the things that you don't want, of the no's, okay? So I don't want I don't want to feel ashamed when I look at myself in the mirror. Boom. I don't want to weigh over 200 pounds on the scale. Boom. I want to grow bigger arms and bigger legs. Boom. I want to reduce my belly fat. Boom. I want to feel confident when I talk to strangers. Boom. I want to walk into a room and look at everyone and not feel inferior. Boom. You put all of that, all the no's. And then from there, then you're going to have a list on the side of it in which you're going to now basically cancel out all the things that you don't want, and then you're gonna write the things that you want. So basically, to obtain clarity in what you want, you need to first do a list of the things that you don't want in order to do the list of the things that you want. Okay. Once you do that, you remove the list of no's, we don't want that anymore, and then you're gonna keep the list of the things that you desire. Keep that list. Now you're going to put all the attention on this list. This is the step number two. Step number two, put all the focus and attention and concentration on this list. So basically, you're gonna keep repeating that list over and over again to basically know your desire, know what you want, and keep it in your brain. Thoughts constantly, boom, constant thoughts. Yes, boom, I want this, I want that, I want the confidence, I want the defined body, I want to have a toned body, a defined body, I want to be 170 pounds, I want to boom, 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 boom. Okay. And step number 3, which is the most important one that this book is saying, is basically that you need to allow yourself to do that. What is to allow? Here, the word allow is basically, it says the lack of doubt. The lack of doubt. Okay, this is crucial. Step number 3 says this is the most important one, so pay attention. To allow yourself to experience this positive vibration, you need to basically get rid of doubts. And it says here, most of the doubts, 99%, they come from limiting beliefs. 99% of doubts are coming from limiting beliefs. This is the importance of working on removing your doubts and your limiting beliefs, because they are not allowing you to believe that is going to happen. Without this step number 3, law of attraction doesn't work, and whatever your desire is, which is build more confidence, tone up your body, be under 200 pounds, you're not going to attract. Why? Because you have the sense of doubt inside of you, the feeling of doubt, and that feeling of doubt is emitting a negative vibration that is not going to allow you to attract your desire. Clear? So, again, depends on your limiting beliefs, the ones that you have. I recommend that you get closer to somebody that doesn't have those beliefs. So for me, in that example, I've always been under 200 pounds. In fact, my goal is to grow my body, is to gain more weight, to gain more muscle mass, and to get a little bit bigger. So literally my goal is the opposite as yours. Just for you to see where we're starting from, okay? Same thing when it comes to confidence. I've always been confident. I've always walked into a room with the chest up, and I've always felt completely fine and loose to talk to people, talk to strangers, engage in conversations, interact with others. I've never been somebody that has rounded shoulders and head down. Okay. Same thing, tone body. Since I remember, because I started playing tennis when I was 7, I've always been in shape. I've never been overweight or obese, ever. So again, surround yourself by people. Basically, your desires are the normal standards. Okay, your desires are my normal, and I don't see myself doing anything else that are not that. So surround yourself by those people that their beliefs are completely different. Okay, again, my beliefs, as you can see, they're just in a different level. My limiting beliefs are just growth, ambition, growth, and going to the freaking another universe. Your limiting beliefs are basically just getting abs or getting a body you're proud of. That is simple. That is very simple. That literally just takes a little bit of focus, an action plan to follow, a blueprint, and somebody behind the screen that can help you out. That's all it takes. In 3 months, your transformation is insane. Okay, so that's simple. If that's your issue, if that's your limiting belief that is keeping you from accomplishing the goal that you have, I mean, that is already done. It's simple as hell. So please don't tell me that that's your issue. If that's your issue, let's solve it right now. Send me a message right now on YouTube, on Instagram, and let's solve it. It's so easy. 90 days, focus, learning new habits, changing your mindset, becoming stronger mentally, and you transform your body. Simple, okay? But if your limiting belief is something more ambitious, something like, again, more internal transformation, more confidence, more self-esteem, we can work on it as well, okay? Again, the tool that I use is physical transformation. You want to have a body, live in a body that you're proud of and that you work for. Once you do that, automatically on the inside, you're gonna be building more confidence. You're gonna be boosting your self-esteem because you've been earning it. You've been putting the work on yourself, investing in yourself, and this automatically, indirectly, has been working in it. By the time you're transformed physically, you're also stronger mentally. And then again, you walk into a room automatically with more confidence when you know you have a body that you're proud of, that you feel good with. Okay? When you look at yourself in the mirror, when people are praising you, they're telling you, shoot, how well you look, how good you look, how well those clothes are fitting you, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So again, this is all the video for today. I wanted to tell you about the 3 steps of the law of attraction. Again, depends on your limiting beliefs, but they all have solutions. Okay, I'm also working on mine. I have limiting beliefs like everyone else. I have limiting beliefs of the price that I can charge for my program, even though it changes lives. I have limiting beliefs of how far I can go with my business. I have limiting beliefs of, how much I can grow, being this young, etc., etc., etc. And I'm working on them. Okay, I'm working on them. I'm seeking help from people that are where I want to be, and that's where I'm going. So for you, in your case, it's the same thing. If you want to have a fit body, a body that you're proud of, physical transformation, build more confidence, boom, boom, etc., get close to the people that are already there, and then you can see with your own eyes. You're like, shoot, I want to be that person. I want to be like that person. I want to behave like that person. Reach out. Reach out, and then we can work on that stuff. Okay? But again, remember the 3 steps. Recognize your desire, put the focus on it, and concentration. And third, allow the desire to be believed. Remove all the doubts that you have because they are emitting a negative emotion, negative vibration, and that the law of attraction will not work, will not attract, will not let you attract all the positive stuff and your desire that you're willing to achieve. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. If you like this, subscribe to the channel, give it a like, share it with people so hopefully it can help more people, your friends, your family, whoever wants to transform physically, transform mentally, become a better version of himself or herself. Send it because this information, this video can actually change something. It can have a click in their minds and be like, shoot, I've never heard of these freaking 3 steps of the law of attraction. I heard about the law of attraction, but I don't know how it works. Well, send them the video, share the video with them. Okay, and again, if it was useful,